Hi everyone, this is Allie, your American Cancer Society staff partner for Relay for Life. We're starting the Why I Relay Challenge, and I wanted to share with you why I am involved with Relay for Life and why I got involved with my job at the American Cancer Society. In 2008, I really had my first Relay for Life experience. My grandma is a breast cancer survivor, and we went to Flint, Michigan that year to participate in the Relay for Life with her and a bunch of my distant family members in Flint, Michigan. So we really walked around the track all night, sang a bunch of different karaoke songs that I remember. We were being goofy, painted each other's nails as fundraisers, got a beat every time we walked a lap on the track, did really a bunch of the different traditional Relay for Life aspects and Relay for Life activities. Kind of got back involved with the cancer world, so to speak, in 2016 after I had went on a mission trip to Guatemala. So I was staying with a girl in Guatemala who had a younger girl staying with her at her house named Allie. Allie was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer at 20 years old. She had multiple tumors and was put in remission and then got re-diagnosed afterwards too. So I spent a majority of the last part of 2016 getting to know Allie, getting to know really who she was. We knew each other in high school, but we didn't really talk a whole lot. So I spent a lot of that winter, going to her house or her coming over to my house and really hanging out. We called each other Allie Squared. Had a lot of really good memories together and a lot of fun times with her sister Amanda and her other sister Ariel too. So then 2017 came and Allie moved to Los Angeles. That was her dream, to move out there and become an actress. She had a pure heart of gold. She loved musicals. She loved her unicorn onesies. She loved her tea parties and all these other fun activities. Every day was an adventure for her, and every day was a different challenge as well. In 2017, after she had moved to LA, my mom and I got different messages from her that her cancer was back and it was more aggressive than it ever was before. So my mom ended up flying out with me in August of 2017 to Los Angeles, where we spent a weekend with Allie and her sisters. Really just spent the weekend. We went to Universal Studios, we did other activities, had our traditional tea parties that we did, wore onesies, and really kind of just rallied around Allie and the fact that, we loved her and that we were there for her, and really that being the last time that we thought that we were going to see Allie. October 2017 came a lot faster than any of us expected. Got a message from Ariel, Allie's sister, saying that things were really not looking good. So I drove down on a Friday, took off work, and went to Aderholdt Hospital in Milwaukee, where Allie was. I ended up spending the day with her and her sisters and some other people that came in and out to see Allie in that time. Got to lay in her bed next to her, talk to her, and really just be there with her and be there with them. A couple days later, Allie had passed away, but she didn't lose her battle to cancer. I don't like saying that people lost their battles, because really it's the encouragement and that spark that people have that is so inspiring to other people when they're going through the hardest time in their life and they're just excited to go out and do things or go see a musical or wear a unicorn onesie and walk around downtown Los Angeles. Like, those are some of the most inspiring things and most strong people that we know, and those are our cancer survivors. Allie to me was really that cancer survivor. Like I said, cancer has impacted my family and otherwise, but that was really my first adult interaction with cancer and the impact that it can have not only on families but as friends and neighbors as well. Come 2018, I was working as an event planner for a hotel chain here in Wausau. I was really having those conversations with my family, talking about how I wanted to have a job that had meaning. I felt like I was going to work each day and just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and that really wasn't me. That doesn't fit my personality, and I really just needed to change things up while I still could. So I came across a job posting in March for the American Cancer Society. I had applied, waited a couple of months, didn't hear anything back. One day in June, I got a message on LinkedIn that said, "Hi, I'm a recruiter for the American Cancer Society. I think that you would be a perfect fit for this position." I didn't tell her that I had already applied for the job, but really just thought that that message was a pure godsend, and that is where I was meant to be, and that this is where I'm meant to be and where I'm meant to work. I got hired. I ended up quitting my job the Monday before I got married, and then started my new job with the American Cancer Society 2 weeks later. So it was a crazy transitional time, but honestly, these last couple months and this last year and a half, I could not have expected to go any better. I've gotten the chance to work with the most amazing volunteers, the most amazing coworkers, and I truly mean that. Everybody here has their different stories and why they're involved with the American Cancer Society and why they choose to relay and why we do this job each day. It's because cancer patients, caregivers, and their families are depending on us. They're depending on the groundbreaking research that's being invented. When you sit here and think about it, anyone could be diagnosed with cancer any day. It could be me, it could be you, it could be our family, it could be our friends. So when you think about the American Cancer Society and why you should get involved, think about your future. Think about all of your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your family that could be impacted by cancer in the next coming months or even years. It's really a disease that impacts everyone, and it's a mission that is super close to my heart, and I know it's really close to a lot of your hearts as well. So I'm encouraging you that if you've been impacted by cancer, or that if you've been a part of Relay for Life, to share why you're involved. Why do you choose to relay? Like I said kind of throughout this video, I relay for my grandma, but I also relay for Allie. And I relay for all of those cancer survivors out there to let them know that they're not alone. I relay for my future, for the future of my friends, the future of my family, and the future of everyone else who's either battling this disease or going to battle this disease. We're in this together. Cancer is not going away, cancer is not going to stop, and we need to do what we can to ensure that our mission as the American Cancer Society continues. I encourage you that if you are at all inspired by this story, to please go ahead and donate to the American Cancer Society. And if you do have a story, please share it. We'd love for you to submit your videos on why you relay to either one of our events, and we'll go ahead and make sure that those get posted on our page. I'm looking forward to reading all the comments and stories and seeing why you guys relay and why you participate.